Wildewood is really the extent from East 6th Street. I was at East 6th Street Christian Church. That's where I was baptized, and me and the children, everybody was East 6th Street. And I was under the direction of Pastor Sims.
Mm-hmm.
And when they, changed hands,
Mm-hmm.
we we left. He found the church, Wildewood Christian Church, a little small building like on 50th and Prospect.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those that went with him, me and my children. Well, it was really nice. I mean, a few things might have, but it all turned out nice. When we left East 6th Street with Pastor Sims, well, I never went to those meetings they had, voting and all that. But I always said I go with the majority.
Mm-hmm.
And the majority, we left in 1972. 72 people and a wing and a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been here with him ever since, because he's the only pastor we had for Wildewood until, his 50 years. And it's been wonderful. And well, I became an usher.
Mm-hmm.
I became a junior usher.
Yeah.
And then I was president for 42 years. And I got to know just about everybody, and loved everybody, and loved Wildewood and the pastor. And I love Wildewood now, and the family, and the pastor, and the wife. It's really a loving family church. When we started, way back in the year 72, things were different. Well, you wasn't born hardly then. You wasn't. You was not. Back then, we were younger, and we thought it was wonderful. We thought it was the most wonderful church it was, because that was really the only church that I have participated in, doing anything and learning how to serve the Lord, learning how to pray, and all of that. And as the years went by, we lost quite a few people. Because those that was older, they passed away, because I was younger then. Now I'm older.
Mm-hmm.
And the most of them have passed away that's older that came. Might be 5 of us, maybe. 2 still come, is able to move around and come, Jean Wright, and myself. 2 or 3 more is homebound.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I don't know how it would have been, but since I joined and grew up, I said, me and my children, we grew up together. And I think since I grew up in Wildewood, it's been wonderful. And I've been to a lot of churches here, because Wildewood is one of them that belongs to the citywide churches.
Mm-hmm.
And being president 42 years, not very many churches that I haven't been to. I was younger and making it and all of that. And now, with the newer people, the younger people coming along, I think it's wonderful. And I think we all work together, love together, and just be happy, one big happy family. No more than whatever I've done or said or seen or hoped for, I hope that I have made a difference somewhere, that somebody can look back and say, maybe somewhere after ushering all these years, I made a difference in somebody's life. Well, number one, for the younger generations, I would really like for them to I don't know if you call it togetherness, something they need to do more of. I know it's a lot of change out there. I understand that. Some is good, some is not so good. It depends on how they handle it. But I always want these younger people to make it better and easier for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. And I always want them to accomplish something. Don't go through the world just because you may be smart, got a good education, and done that, and not think about somebody else or think about helping somebody else. Always want to be one to help someone else.
Hello and welcome to 60-Second Facts on Black History Month. Let's get started. Black History Month began as Negro History Week, which was created in 1926 by Carter G. Woodson. It didn't become a month-long celebration until 1976. Jack Johnson became the first African-American man to hold the World Heavyweight Champion boxing title in 1908. He held on to the belt until 1915, when Jess Willard took the title. John Mercer Langston was the first black man to become a lawyer in Ohio when he passed the bar in 1854. And George Washington Carver developed 300 derivative products from peanuts. Among them cheese, milk, coffee, flour, ink, dyes, plastic, wood stains, soap, linoleum, medicinal oils, and cosmetics. February was chosen as the month to observe Black history because it's the birth month of abolitionist and writer Frederick Douglass and President Abraham Lincoln.